July 1st, 2018. This is Aaron Berg and welcome to my blog and on the question how I will be a leader who serves society by transforming business. So why this question? Well, I'm applying for the Business and Society Scholarship at TIAS. Great university, and I really want to take this forward. Alright? So I will break down this question in three parts. Okay, let's start first. I'm standing here in my garden, great space, blue skies. It is hot, July 1st, 2018. The climate is changing. I really see water level rising. I see oil and gas drying up the wells. And I see it's getting hotter in Netherlands. It's not normal. Should be cooler in Netherlands, but it's hot. Even for me, as a guy from the Aruba, this is not normal. But I truly believe that business has a role in this society to transform and help solve this climate change issue. So, let me break it down. And let's start. Today, there are different views on societies, different view on how business has a role in society. We'll start with the classic old one, the Friedman 1970. Business has to earn profit, and that will lead to good. Alright. The next view came later. Corporate social responsibility. Alright, there are different ways to account for natural resources. Growing influence means growing responsibility. So business has to account for it. Third standpoint and position comes from philanthropy. Alright, you will do good and consumer will pay for you. They will buy your products because you're doing good. The last view that came up in theory is the one from Porter and Kramer. 2010. They're saying we need to find a win-win situation and create shared value. Alright, great views. I would like to add another view. Doesn't come in literature that much, but it's the theology view. From Jeff Van Duzer, Seattle University. He's saying, if you look at the Bible, the main role of business is to let the community flourish. That's why I'm showing up the flowers in my garden. Because community has to flourish. It has to create and be great to look at. Alright, I am choosing the last two, okay? Create shared value from Porter and theology view. We have to let the community flourish. That is my view on how business can help solve this climate change problem. So how do I do that? And how do I transform the business? Here comes the second part. Second part is operational excellence. Wow. I truly believe with operational excellence, we can transform business so they can have a role in the business. How do we do that? Operations research field has different tools, processes, and the underlying mathematical models will help you allocate the resources which are limited in an efficient and effective way. Alright, I believe you need to use executive sales and operation planning tools. You have to reduce waste, use Lean and Six Sigma tools, and you have to source and purchase best value, in this case, shared value. Alright. Third part of this question is how do we transform this to lead to an effective role of business in society? I believe it boils down to leadership. Everything rises and falls with leadership. Leadership is influence. You need to influence, people have to follow. Alright? And I believe to mobilize this transformation for business to have an effect in society is transformational leadership and instrumentation leadership, and the right mix, both of them. Okay? You cannot mobilize only with inspiration and all the chitty chatty of vision making. You need to also put process in place, mechanism of coordination, structure, so people can work on the things and balance demand and supply, produce without waste, and be effective. So, to summarize my thesis, how I will be a leader that will serve society by transforming business. I will transform business with operational excellence so community can flourish, so we can solve this climate change problem, we will use transformational leadership and instrumentation leadership. Thank you today, July 1st, 2018, for listening to Aaron Berg. Over and out, and enjoy.